Eh. Okie dokie. Alright. I think it's bosses time, and a lot of them. Dishonored, how are you? Good to see ya. It's been a while. What have you been up to? Oof. Okay. Is that an animal? Yes, it was. Huh. Hang on. You guys are gonna get spammed like every single message that gets sent, so just hold off on chat for a second. I wonder why it's doing that. It's never done that before. Alright, I've just disabled that one, so it should actually clear out chat. I've been going outside. That's actually a good thing. A new Odiac Prime is insanely OP. Hang on, let me just clear chat for you guys. Alright. Alright, that should be okay now. I'll just re-enable that one and just see if it actually does it again. It shouldn't be doing that though. I'll activate one and see what it does. Alright, and then Calaman, if you can just chuck another test message or just like a T in chat and just see if it actually spams it again. It really shouldn't be doing that. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. It's not doing it now. Which is good. Okay. Do you mean the Estelle, like the other Odiac? They're pretty strong. Ooh, lots of baby spiders. I have been doing like a bit of leveling stuff, so I'm actually considering I do want to go level quite a few of like the new items that I've got. So if you guys are keen, we can go do a leveling blade actually. Because I'm going to save the Koga, I think, until the weekend. Yeah, I'm liking the Estelle. They're very, very good. And I really like the sound effects to this particular weapon as well. What else have I tried? I've been using the... Is it the Whistler? Ah, the Starling. The Starling bow is really, really nice. I do want to change its attunement, though. So, what I would like to do... I do have a siege available in the Kernhold, but not in Carlisle. I've just run like quite a lot of the different areas, so I think what I'm going to do is localize to a Glade of Andron. So I'll go to this one here, and I'll see if I can pull the Glade, and then I can pull you guys in for a leveling run if you like, because there's plenty of stuff I actually really want to level. But before I do that, I want to go check out some of the new Fascion I've given Verminia. I put on the Bromius armor, and I've basically just given it the entire 3 sets of the 3 different new armors that we've got. I really like all of the armors. They're beautiful. Ooh, I do not want to do that. Oh, where's the shoulder one, though? Huh. Oh, is that why? Wait, what armor set am I wearing? I'm assuming I'm wearing the Bromius set.
Bye-bye.
Will I play later today? It's roughly around like 7 p.m. my time, so I'll probably run it for like about an hour and a half tonight. But tomorrow, no, I've got to go and do like this contract stuff. So these are the actual... Oh, shoulder? Okay, that's why. And then I just want to double check that everything's all sorted out. Yeah, okay, so I'm wearing the defense, like the physical of Bromius, which is good. Because I wanted to maximize the amount of armor. But I am running like a few bits and pieces of different kind of equipment, so I think I'm going to actually put the attack speed back on. I'm going to take off that. And then pull smite stagger. And then I'll give it the smite chance as well. Or soul steal, really. I might actually pump the physical armor up. But actually, no, you can't anymore. You can only wear 1 talisman or totem of each category now. Which is unfortunate, but I have noticed, though, too, wearing the Odiak. It's a little bit janky still. Spectre, how you going? So that's the spirit-based one. See, I find that this is interesting. This Odiak is actually attuned to courage by the Blessed of Mora, but it's still attuning to spirit. So I'm wondering if I actually have to reforge that by any chance. I'm gonna go check it out. I should have a Fable blessed by Mora for that.
I know. How can I do better?
So that's attuned to courage. Okay, so I don't actually have the Fable blessed by Mora. So it's technically on there, but it's still showing the, I'm gonna give this one... I can't, okay. I think I'm gonna maintain this one as a spirit-based, but I'm gonna give it the throw distance and the consecutive damage output once it's up to level 30. And then, where is Kablad? I don't really like the fact that this one's still... based on Grey, so I'm going to switch that over to either a Spirit or a Courage Blade. I think I'm going to give this one Courage. And then Estelle. Alright, yeah. I'll go find the Glade, and then we can run an endless one. How have you been finding the update, Spectre, with all the new bits and pieces? It's actually been an amazingly huge update considering. So I'm not surprised that they didn't do any or much like story-based stuff. I just want to check with you guys too. Have you guys got sound output as well? You had to reset a couple of times. Mine's been breaking with the little faction quests at the moment. Yeah, I've been noticing a few things with the factions myself. I went and had a look at Silent Rose before, and it seems like it was saying I had like 80,000 points, but now it's saying that I've got max rank. So I think perhaps what was happening with the faction stuff, especially the experience points, I think it's still kind of working itself out a little bit. I'm pretty confident the team are actually having a look at stuff anyway. I actually quite like the, I like all of the Wyld armors, but I really like this Siren, to be honest. It looks really, really good. And I really enjoy the fact that the souls now, like, hang around a little bit once the enemies die. That's really nice. Gemini, what's going on? How are you? I'm just doing a little bit of a seek and find. Hopefully I get the Endless Glade so I can pull some of you guys in to do some leveling as well. I'm holding off on doing the Koga stuff at the moment, just because I want to level like pretty much all of the new items that I've got. Oh, yo, they've got some new enemies in here. That's cool. That's awesome. That's very cool. Okay. I like the fact that they've moved the mockeries around. How have you guys been finding the update since it dropped? Oh, there is a creep in here. It's added some polish, I like it, but it's still buggy and whatnot. Yeah, that's to be, like, definitely understandable considering it's a really big update, so I think with that being said, though, there's definitely bugs to be expected. But overall, like, I think the designs of all the armors are absolutely amazing. I would have hoped that they would have at least a little bit more, like, damage reduction overall. But I mean, I guess with the transmogrification system, basically just chucking on the strongest armor that you possibly can have will basically give you a really decent... I swear that Shrimp was actually just sitting on that chair. There have been, like, some bugs I've come across, but overall, it's mostly just, like, nameplate tagging, etc. So it hasn't been too bad. And I have noticed a little bit of the movement with the Envoy is a little bit slower. Not by much, but I can definitely tell, especially with like the roll, it definitely takes a little bit more of a distinct kind of like pause before you actually tumble. It does not seem like that we got lucky with this Endless Glade, unfortunately, so I'll probably rerun this one. Nice. Please give me Endless Glade. Helix, what's going on? I'm going to turn that thing off again. I do not understand why that particular one is going nuts every time someone messages. It's really strange. Flower? Wait. Does that mean we can go do the flower? Or should we wait to do the flower? I'm trying to see if I can get the Endless Glade, so at least I can do some leveling. And we might get lucky. I'm kind of hoping that we do. Nope. No struggle hugs from you, sir. Wait, do we have any more mockeries here? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna wait and do as well, Spectre. Like, we did do a little bit of a thing, Helix and I, before with the Garden Eternium, but we actually didn't go inside. It was a nice little trick, but I'll say that much, because I don't really want to, like, spoily. Because it's Helix's little, like, thing that she figured out, and I was like, yo, like, that's actually pretty cool. Wait, am I stuck? Oh, okay. I thought I was stuck. So where does this spit us out, though? So that was near the Weatherwood. Okay, so that one does spit you out near. So it's the Glades of Andron that spit you out near the Wazard. Got it. There's the Neathans underneath there. Glades of Andron. I wonder if I should just go to the regular Curlisle Glades. I'm actually going to give that a try. You got the Arcstorn rune? Oh, dude, yeah. Gemini, the Arcstorn rune is amazing. I put that onto pretty much all of my Odiacs. I've got 2 different classes. I've got a Spirit Odiac and Blessed by Mora Odiac. I'm just leveling the Estelle. And I'm considering whether or not I transfer that over to a Courage-based set as well. But because it's a unique weapon, I can pretty much go and buy, like, a Blessed by Mora. So I'm actually thinking I might just go back to the Silent Rose at the moment. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go visit the Rose again because I want to see if my faction stuff's fixed. And then I'll run the Glades. I do enjoy the Bannerets. Where is that magnetism? So that's still on 0. Okay. We'll try that. Okay. Alright, Silent Rose, here we come. I'm really hoping that the faction rep that I checked before is actually fixed up now. Hoping, but we'll see. And I'm still trying to figure out, like, a little bit of what happened with the experience points as well. They definitely do seem different. So they do seem more, like, spread out, I guess you could say. And I love these giant walls, too. They're actually really cool. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I just tried to attack you. Whoops. Thanks, little guy. Oh, well, looky here. It's the Kith of Betrayers. I have considered transferring back to them. I don't know if I want to, though. For some reason, I'm really stuck on the Silent Rose. But I really do enjoy going to the Kith of Kings, and the only reason why I say that... Actually, you know what? I do want to test something. I'm gonna become a betrayer. Oh, I can't. I've got 3 days until I can actually switch back to them if I choose to. But that's okay. No betrayal for me. Have any of you guys in chat, have you guys tried playing the Koga as well? And if so, what are you thinking of what it's like? I'm building another potion for it myself at the moment. But I think I'm going to build one more, and then I'll probably run it once I've got a few of my bits and pieces set up as well. Oh, that's right. I've got to change Flappy Bird. Alright, so which one have we got? Oh, the little green one? Look at how chunky he is. And that one's got like a little... Oh my god, it's got like little goggles. That's so cute. Sparagon. Oh, wow. It's got a little greatsword on its back. That's so cool. Alright, we're wearing that one. Oh, they're so cute. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go Sparagon. That's so cool. I think I'm good for everything else for now. Alright, Wyld Tetherin. What else can I do with you? So, Last Stand. I'm wondering... So, what are we at? We're at bond level 14 with this one at the moment. I'm tempted to use Ode Tempest to see what it's like, actually. I think I will. Alright. I'm going to use the Ode Tempest for now. So I'm really curious to see what it's like. I have not actually used it since the P12 update. Ooh, I like that little sound of this Sparagon. That's cool. Okay. I'm going to have to do some really good tests on this one, I think. Because I've heard mixed feedback about the Ode Tempest, to be honest. You're a level 2? No way. Wow, okay, so it does stagger damage? That's cool. Okay. I love the Sparagon, it's so cute. Okay, wow, the AoE from the Arcstorm room is really good. Gemini, you were mentioning that you got the Arcstorm rune before. It is a very good rune. I haven't really made a lot of shifts around with, say, like, using polearms that much, but I do want to test that. And the new flyblades as well, they seem pretty cool. And it's nice to see that they're courage-based as well. I do like the fact that it actually stuns enemies, though, too. Okay, that's pulling both finisher moves from both weapons at the same time. That's kind of funny. I really hope this faction rep is fixed up. Do. Please, Lady D, please tell me my faction rep is spendable on me. Envoy Tabris, that's a cool name. Okay, so yeah, I don't have any standing again.
Hey, no more gloaming, Philip. You've had enough.
They've got a lot of stuff in here though, that's pretty cool. Unfortunate though, because I did have max standing with all of my factions before. But it's nice to know that we can get all the, like, the Feybolt, the Verite, the Gildor, and the Quicksilver Blessed joiners from each faction. So that's pretty cool. It's 17,000 rep with these packs, the base ones, which I think is pretty reasonable. Sacred Shimmer's at 10k. I'd assume that these are a little bit more of like an upgraded version. Okay. That's pretty cool.
Garen's blessing.
I think this update has definitely given us all a pretty big fashion upgrade as well. So I do want to go see if we can do a faction run. And see how the experience is acquired again. Have you guys had much difficulties with the experience point gains? Have a look at the camel. Does he have something new? Hey, bud. Oh wow, you can buy like all of the different armors from Zenith as well. What am I looking for? For the camel. I can hide behind him, and I can also walk through him. So he can have 6 legs. Teehee. A 6-leg camel. That's actually quite funny. I do want to go have a look at and see if I've got any more Webbit root seeds yet. It does not look like this one has grown anything just yet, though. That's unfortunate.
I know.
Alright. I really like this helm, though. Like, this helm is absolutely sensational. I do want to do gold.
The puppets approve. Oh, something I said. What is the next step? A morsel, a snack.
I'm kind of obsessed with the green now, to be honest.
Drab, everything drab. Envoy, your aura is smelling rather drab today. N'est-ce pas, puppet?
I could pretty much do like a black mage theme, really.
Bring us back a morsel next time, My palate is so very dry.
Yeah, I actually don't mind like the black theme.
I know. Something I said. Envoy,
There's
your
way too
aura
many
is
options
smelling
now.
rather drab today.
But it is
N'est-ce
good
pas,
though.
puppets?
And I have to admit, I really do like the
Bring us back a morsel next
entire
time,
Wyld
My
set for
palate is
Tetherin.
so very dry.
It's very strong looking, I would say. But Gemini, having a look at the camel and the knifehold, what were you referring to for the knifehold? Is it just like the shop that he brings, or? Oh, there's a wedge of cheese. The mendicant sword? Huh? Well, Needle's Eye is the other weapon of Fenyotar's daughter, I think. And Purity as well, yeah. But yeah, I'm not going to be buying these. I'm probably going to farm them, to be honest. I mean, I probably could if I wanted to. But I'd prefer to farm stuff if I can actually get it from Purity, yeah. I've already got 1 fragment of the sword, and surprisingly it's got... I think it's only 2 fragments to make it, so... I'm actually pretty keen to just farm it from the Mendicant King. And then I've got to figure out how to farm the other sword as well. Am I stuck in here? Hopefully not. Ah, okay, right. Let me out, let me out. Yeah, see, I've got 80,000 XP. But apparently I don't when I go to them. I think I'm just going to wait until tomorrow for the faction stuff. Let's go run a bounty and see what it does. It's a bit rude.
Synod's finest gruel seekers. Your quotas have doubled. I suggest you meet them, lest you lose your ranks. Or lives. Envoy, you know what to do.
Okay. Hold on. Bye, Steve. The Dredger. Oh wow, okay, so we've got 2 of these guys. Thanks, Lady T. Okay. So how much experience did we just get from that? I missed that. I've done quite a few of the bosses. I can't remember... Oh, I have done the Mendicant King before. So... I don't think I've got... Actually, I do have a siege, so... If any of you guys in chat want to do the Carlisle siege and the Kernhold after, we can probably even do the Glades of Anduin, because I'd like to see if I can get the Endless Glade. I'll pull this 3-star and see what this does.
No gripes of specters and ghouls. Now finish your rounds. Frightened by some lingering magics. In the spirit for a haunt, ghoulie?
Always am, Lady D. I really like the fact that Spectral Sight really highlights stuff now.
Soon may your herd run free.
Like, it really highlights stuff. That's really nice to see that. Sorry guys, break time is over. Alright, so I do have to run through this wall. Okay. I really like these, though. Yo, okay, there's a whole bunch of these dudes. That's crazy. Oh no! Tantrum lightning. Alright, let's go get this Ode with Soulframe. I want to see what they're like now. Hey little baby. I love how we can snipe it from here. Alright, so its range is still pretty far for the bows, but not as far as what I'd like. Okay. It's an interesting mix of attacks now. Like, utilizing the kick, heavy attacks. And bows are certainly still very strong. So that gave me 750 XP. Okay. Wow, it gave Precles as well, that's good. So that's Glades of Endrin there. I might actually just run this one. But I still feel like the other Glades of Endrin will still run an Endless Glade better than the external ones will. But we'll see. IQ. I've gotten a fragment of the Purity from the Mendicant King. I did do a run with Helix before, and I got a fragment of it. And it only takes 2, apparently. Ah, this is nice. So this is another sap tree. Awesome. So another sap tree. So there's one here, one there. Roughly about a couple there. So there's quite a few different Webbit sap trees to find. I haven't gotten a single one since Prelude 12. Look, I'm sure just because of the launch, like, the drop tables are still like a work in progress. So, they're not like a super guarantee. It's nice if they do drop though. But yeah, I haven't really... I've done like a few of the bosses tonight. I did do the Mendicant King earlier. So he'd probably be up in like maybe roughly like another hour and a half, I'd say. But I'm probably not going to be streaming for that long. I'm just looking to see if I can get the Endless Glade. And then if any of you guys want to do a bit of a leveling, you're welcome to join in game. I'm really hoping this one pulls the Endless Glade though. Still waiting for that Nimrod armor. The Nimrod armor? Does he drop his armor in this update? So the mockeries don't seem to be spawning as much anymore. So have they been... I feel like they've been moved. I did go through, like, a lot of the patch notes on the update day, but I haven't really checked them out thoroughly yet. But I'm really hoping I get the Glade. Well, there's one creep at least. Oh wow, they've also got a power move now. That's cool. I love the Parasparrow. Damn, that stagger's pretty good. And there's no chests. That's a shame. Oh well. You killed the king 4 hours ago? I don't seem to be having issues with any of the bosses respawning myself. Ascension. Gonna go check the other game share. The gamer chat? I'll pretend I know what that means. Oh, okay, right. Oh, okay, got you. That's pretty cool, I like that. I don't know if he actually spawns in New Versailles, though. I don't think that he does. Otherwise, you'd be able to farm 2 Mendicant Kings in, like, the same run, basically. He used to? Yeah, I don't think he spawns there anymore. I mean, you can go check, but I've checked there a couple of times since. I think that may have been one of his original spawning spots, and then he actually got moved to the other side of the map. Yeah, I've never seen him back in New Versailles, and that was back in, like, Preludes 8, I think he was actually there. So, it'd be kind of nice if we could get, like, a shadow version of him. But I guess you can also run the Koga now as well and get like a much harder version of him. I don't seem to be getting luck with these, the glade areas though. Is anyone else's, like, wrist hurting from, like, using their mouse? Or is that just a me thing? Unidentified item? I have no idea. I was collecting quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, I've been seeing it too myself. There's a lot of items that seem to be unidentified. I think it's just the RNG tables, etc. They're dropping, like, whatever, basically. Siren Shroud. Tetherin's Blades, Rhiannon, Epona, Sigil. Okay, so we've got, like, a whole bunch new... Cool. I did not realize this. We've actually got, like, a whole bunch of... color palettes that we can build.
The envoy. It brings us a new book? Then tell it we are busy.
Ooh, we got the other Koga. So I can make another one of these too, which is good. So that's 1 hour 59 minutes. So you can actually rush these for like 5 arcs too. That's actually pretty good. So I had no idea that we had all these extra color palettes. Oh wow, you can get like pure black. That's awesome. That's very cool. Nice. Okay. This looks dope. That's very cool. I like that. How long does the seed take to respawn? I'm pretty sure it's a 24-hour window. It has to reappear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 24-hour window, or it should be.
We could just eat you up.
Dude, I cannot believe that you can get pure black dye. That's awesome.
Drab. Everything drab.
That's mean. I like that. You've got to come up through here, but I don't see like any sort of indicator of how long it actually takes. Which is a shame, because I would like to know. Like, I really wish we could get one little seed down here and then one up the top. I don't know if there's anything specific that we have to do, but I can see like a little new bulb, I think, just on like where we collect it from. But yeah, I haven't got another Webbit seed. I actually did a little test before with the Webbit seed. Just to teleport one of our friends to like the little island that you're not supposed to get to. But we went and did it anyway, and then we teleported all the way back to the Mannequin King just to test the group teleport and see how effective it is. And it's pretty effective. It does what it's supposed to, which is really nice, actually. Alright, so I'm going to give, I think, Hand of More a whirl, and then actually let me have a look at this one, because I haven't really played around with Rude, to be honest, that much. Alright, so your heartbeat quickens heal while your rune recharges to speed up recharge time. Huh. That's really cool. I am going to play with that, I think. If it lets me apply. Did I just break Garen Rude? Oh, okay, there we go. Heal while your rune recharges to speed up recharge time. I wonder what that means. Okay, so their point redistribution system is pretty intense too. Wow. So does that mean I've got to rebuild this whole entire pact again? Because that is really heavy. It's taken pretty much every single point away. Your heartbeat quickens heal while your rune recharges to speed up recharge time. I'm curious now. I want to try this. I should have some enemies over here. IQ, have you tested much of the differences in the packs as well? Because I've kind of stayed away from using Garen Rude for a while. Oh, that's cool. Okay, instant switch between weapons there. That's kind of cool. I wonder if there's a stag over here, though. No, there's not. Thank you, shrimp. Yo, where's the shrimp coming from? There it is. Oh, dude, that looks cool. Okay. I'm starting to like Garen Rude again. That's actually really nice to see how the Stampede operates. That's really nice. Whoa. I love that. That's so good. So where's this now? Oh, wow. Wait, what? Mada's here? Does she just randomly show up now? Apparently she does. Okay, let's go see Mada. It's supposed to be a 24-hour after collection. Athamiel? Hello, how are you? Oh, you're talking about the Weapon seed? Yeah. Tante, hello. How you going? Have you guys done the Koga yet? I'm still building like Koga. Before the update, the wizard was visible as a human silhouette when you arrived at Sede Stake. Since the update, he hides in an astral cloud that I didn't notice. Ah, yeah, I figured that out. I was I just did a boss run a little bit earlier, a couple of hours ago. So my bosses won't spawn just yet. But I decided to run that with Helix. I'm just having a little bit of a play around with the Garen Root Pact, which is actually a lot better. Which is really nice. I actually really like this. But I do like the wizard actually showing up through the astral void kind of thing. I think that's really, really nice touch. Can we climb walls? No way. Can we climb walls? Ah, okay. So I thought he moved somewhere else. I haven't tried Koga yet. Yeah. I'm going to wait for Koga, I think. I just want to do a little bit more leveling and just play around with some of the newer items. The Estelle sidearm is amazing. Like, I absolutely love it. But I'm just playing around with the Stampede at the moment on Garen's Pact. It's actually really nice. Huh. Like, I really like this Stampede move. It's so much better. That's really nice. Cool. Yeah, Garen Root is a lot better. Yeah, Estelle's awesome. The new staff? Yeah. I can't remember the names of half the new items though, to be honest. So that only took 15 damage. That's crazy. And that didn't give me any health back though. Am I missing something about the Garen Root Pact? How does the new Stampede feel? It actually feels really nice. It's really connected a lot better, in all honesty. Alright, so there's our heal, so that's good. But yeah, the Stampede actually feels a lot better. like even casting it looks so much nicer, and it's a lot more compacted, so it's way more directed. So it's like a wall of damage, which is actually really nice, and they look more spectral as well, which is nice. I think I played Hand of Mora as well. I think it was last night. Hand of Mora is actually really good now. It's way faster, which is nice. A singular purity fragment, 2 more till I get purity. Wait. Is it 3 fragments for purity, not 2? I swear I saw 2. Alright, we'll see how we go against Nimrod with the Garen Root. For this one, I'm actually going to turn the volumetric fog off so you guys can actually see what the hell's going on. I really hope that we get the volumetric fog quality changed, just so we don't have to have it on for a pretty sky. I mean, we don't have to, but it really cleans up the image, that's for sure. Oh, it's 3? Okay. I swear it's at 1 of 2 for me. I love this bow though. The styling is beautiful. Okay. Apparently my arrow hail goes upwards. God damn. Alright, so that only gives roughly about half your health back now on Garen Raid. Okay. They have different timers? So that doesn't actually give you any health back if you use it on Nimrod. That was close. Oh my god, stop lightning bolting me.
Marta is tired. On to the next tribute.
I'll have to play around with Garen Root a little bit more. Like, I don't mind it. I like the changes they've made to it. Okay. But only does that get marked in the map when in Koga. Not all bosses drop Koga things. Ah, that's good to know, Athemia. I wish Orangle's Pact 1 was more useful when in combat. I like the fact that like you can turn into a wolf though, and it does give you a little bit more speed, so I guess that's a benefit to it. I use it as a dodge when in combat. Oh, like the wolf form? That's wise. I do have the siege up. I've actually got both sieges up, so I might as well just do the Kern Hold and then the Curlau. But that's pretty cool that Martyr just randomly spawns. So it roughly takes half health from enemies. That's not too bad. So what else was just doing damage then? Does the Behest affect them in a different way now? That's really cool. In combat, I've noticed a lot harder to use attacks. As in, like, the pact that you're talking about, or just in general? Apparently, Martyr's location synced globally. Oh, really? Okay. What, so she just, like, rocks up at the same time every time? That's kind of cool. Is that what you're talking about, IQ? Is there a way to rush? Tanta, as far as I know, the Weatherwood seeds just spawn every 24 hours. I kind of hope that there's a way that we can feed that plant something, just so we can get like a Weatherwood seed a little bit faster. I think that'd be nice. I'm still a little bit like... I'm still iffy about the lock-on that we have with the Envoy though. Because if it focuses on one enemy, it's not actually targeting the ones that have the broken soul. So we can actually pull their soul from them. And also I'm noticing with the Garen Rude Pact, usually I will put Sympathy on top of a pact to actually make it viable. So, like, because you've got the Torment of Garen Rude, of this one, so it leeches life from your foes. I'm still not super sold on it, to be honest, because the heal is, I feel it has been changed, so it's not fully healing you anymore. Heal while your rune recharges to speed up recharge time. I'm not exactly sure how that synergizes with your runes, though. So I've just been using this particular node just to see exactly how it works. But it says heal while your rune recharges to speed up recharge time. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I thought feeding the sap will rush the growing. Well, to make the Koga potion, that's what we need the Weatherwood sap for. It would be nice, though, if we could feed it the sap as well. But on combat, the Orangor one can't do damage, and it's essentially a glorified dodge. That's not true. You can actually press the melee attack IQ, and you can actually use the wolf form to attack an enemy, as long as there's a direct hit on them, though. I'm still not sold on Garen Rude. Like, there's been some nice changes to it, but I'm still not sold on it. Maybe I need to give more courage to it. But I'm still using Sympathy as like a health regen anyway. I've made that a habit. Like, these three nodes are an absolute must in my head, regardless if you have a heal or not, because the heal from this is still not doing a huge ton of damage the way that I would have expected it to. But then again, I don't have a lot of courage boosted either. And the reason why is just because of the bow that I'm using at the moment. So I can kind of increase its damage output. So we'll put that to 20, 12. And then we'll see how Garen Rude performs a bit more. So I'm going to run this setup with Garen Rude. So we've got a lot more courage pumped into it. So I'll just keep it at 20 for now. And then we'll shake that and see how that works. Attack speed, that'll do. And we've got a bit of armor. Alright, let's try this pact one more time. I'm still not uber sold on it though. The heal is now based on percent based. Yeah, but based on what though? So like the percent of like how much health overall the enemy has, or like the overall amount of health that it like will have left after you take for it. At least since P11. I found even P11, like the heal torment from Garen Rude would actually do more. It seems different now. Wow, okay, so the damage output there. So that's 197 damage, and that's a level 27 enemy. So that's more than 50% health taking. And that's without even taking a smite or soul steal from him. Or any of those guys, actually. But the Stampede definitely does a lot more damage. That's awesome. I'm going to try it on the siege enemies, though. Because I really do want to give this pact a lot more of a chance. Like, but I've had issues with it in the past as well. I can't seem to really like it. So we'll see how we go. See, this is what I mean with like the volumetric fog as well. As soon as you chuck it back on, it actually makes everything look a lot nicer. Like taking it off just like strips the game of like just really nice settings and stuff. I'd love to see a little bit more of like a refinement or like a tuning, I guess, of the volumetric fog. Or maybe I should just fine-tune my my system. Yeah, see, they're still really good. I really like these weapons, and they're not even maxed. So, for how long? I'm very happy you can heal the ghost doggos with the howl. Yeah, that is actually a good benefit to the howl on Orangol. Yeah, which is nice. Yeah, wow, that damage is so much better. So yeah, it definitely takes about 50% of that health away, and that enemy's a level 29. So does Behest actually do anything apart from just kind of stun them, or just turn them away? Whoa, what the hell was that? Oh, right. Wow, that's a shield bash? What the hell? Why don't we have a shield like that? Yeah, wow, that damage output on the Stampede, yeah, is really nice. I like that. Since my main build has 21 Spirit, 21 Courage, it makes it easier. The healing leech is now more proportional to the Envoy's health. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So if I actually pump, like, pretty much everything into Everbound, I want to give this a go. Your main character has 21 Spirit, 21 Courage. It makes it easier. IQ, are you still talking about the Orangol Pact as well? Based on percent of max of HP. That's what it sounds like. So yeah, it would be max health of the Envoy then, because I think I carry 330 HP. I've got 20 Courage, 15 Spirit, and 12 Grace. I am carrying the the new Paragon Parapet Totem as well. So I could be boosting it with like... Oh, wait. Oh. Right, okay, so they've re-diversified the talismans. Right. So courage, grace, and spirit. So all of the talismans have got a rework. Okay. That's still pretty good, though. That's nice. Alright. I don't really need range all that much. So let's go with... Heal while your rune recharges to speed up recharge time. I'm still failing to see the synergy between a rune recharge and speeding up recharge time of what, though? So... $420. Funny. So we've lost a point of courage. Oh, that's because of courage in here anyway. So that's given us 3 points of courage. Okay, yeah. I also got 20 more grace. Oh, so you can, what, build out your range of your howl? Is that why you put grace in? For Orangol IQ? The Trine Talisman and the Paragon give same stats but no shinies. Yeah. I mean, I actually think it's a nice thing. Like, if someone chooses not to buy or invest in a Founders Pack, at least they do get the option to have the Trine Amulet with the 3+ stats. I think that's fine. So, Pull Smite. See, that's a nicer tag. Regain life on Pull Smite. I'm going to put another couple of points into this one. And then your heartbeat quickens heal while your rune recharges to speed up recharge time. So I put a whole bunch of points into maximum life increase for Garen Rude. So let's go play with that. The graces for the howl. Okay. Yeah, do you notice like much of a difference between the howl range at say like 10 points instead of say like 20? Come on, Anara. Man, this chick blocks a shit ton. So the range on Behest is still really good. So they're 293 damage to her. Did she just fall over for no reason? I'm okay with this. Oh my god. Alright, so it does okay damage as long as you like put more courage onto the Pact, but then also more health. So that's 241 health. It's good that you can knock her out of a healing though now. So I was still affecting her health even though that her health bar was grey. Okay. Way to keep it... What? P2W? All the founder stuff is good, but not game-breaking. I do in fact notice a noticeable difference. Do we know who voices the wizard yet? I wouldn't know, to be honest. His teleport, no clipping him. I'm gonna go do this particular run for this siege, and then I'm actually gonna go do the Curlal as well. I actually like the new teleport that they've given the new bosses in here as well. Come on, give me a soul. God damn it. That's not close enough? That's bull. That's another thing I don't really like about the cloudy stuff, volumetric fog. Your boy got the mannequin greatsword in the oven now? Hell yeah, you did, Necrosis. That's dope. I think I've gotten one fragment from the king. 3-star courage? Yeah, I would definitely assume it would be a 3-star courage sword for sure. See, it doesn't really give that much health back though. Like, you're taking health away from her, but it's still not pulling that much from her. How much health do I get back from you? 132. Okay. Nope, no healing. Don't give me the dirty evils. Man, these bitches still hit like a truck too. Alright, I'm gonna go have to steal a soul from this dude. Just for the 4-burn room? Let's go. Which? What do you mean? Waiting for the Mendicant Rogue, the 3-star Grace Mendicant Bow or Crossbow. Is there a crossbow coming into the game? Where is this bitch? She's annoying me now. Okay. What does Martyr's Nimrod drop? I'm assuming that he still drops like quite a few bits and pieces. I've just gotten like a whole bunch of different like polished Gilder from him. I haven't really like dived into the patch notes. I've really got to figure out some stuff because this update's changed quite a bit with the experience diversification through say like factions as well. I'm also going to switch Pact. I'm really not sold on Garen Reed still. It's a really annoying Pact. I just am not liking it still. And I don't know if it, like, how do we figure out like how much health it scales from though too? Like 420 health is still pretty a lot, but then like when you're using this particular Torment ability, and granted, I haven't maxed this one out either, but it really just doesn't seem to be operating as well as it potentially could. So I still feel like it would be more still like a Stampede-based build on like Behest. Torment seems different. It seems... I don't know. I'm just not sold on it. I have tried Tempest, so I do want to try that one out. As far as Mora's Hand goes, that's actually quite good. I am going to level Wyld Tethering though a bit, so I might even see if I can get a few more levels with this while I'm here. Increased health? Yeah, let's do that. So what's that? 34. Yeah, let's put 30 in courage and the rest in grace for the 3. I noticed they buffed Ignomora, like the actual longsword. Whereas Martyr's Collector, by the way. I think it just spawns the same time. What pact is that? Hey Zargan, what's going on? What do you mean, what pact? The one that I'm just putting on? The Wyld Tethering? Yeah, Bromius is absolutely sensational. Have you tried much of, like, really building up the one you're not sure of? Just Garen Brood. I'm still not sold on it. I'm not hating on it. It doesn't do what I feel like it could. Alright, I forgot how we do this one. Oh, there we go. What? He's dancing on air, man. That was really cool. Okay. Nothing? Maybe it's a bit janky. Who knows? I'm not sold on that either. Mine is still low. Yeah. I've got the Pact Max. It's just, its health torment seems different. Maybe I'm not giving it enough, like, time and presence, to be honest, but it's never really been a favorable pact for me anyway. The Stampede is a lot better, though. Like, I have to admit that. The Behest is really, really good for, like, crowd control CC, but as far as, say, like, the actual usage of the Torment, it still isn't adding up to me in a way that I would be happy to use it. So, yeah. Unfortunate, but it's just, like, my kind of feedback on the pact. But the, yeah, Behest and the Stampede for Garen Root's Pact are really good. Let's go burn things. Yeah. S tier, Fall of Current Hold. So Silent Rose. See, I'm back to max rank with the Silent Rose, where before it said I had 750 out of like 30,000. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm assuming that all the faction points are like busted at the moment. I did see something about like the factions having a bit of an issue at the moment. I will take the Hand of Mora though. Have you guys tried any of, like, the Paragon Sparrows by any chance as well? They're beautiful, man. I love Fat Rat. He's so good. It's so hard to pick which one, though. I do really like Sparagon, though, because he's got, like, the mini greatsword on his back. That's very nice. Let's go with Mora's Hand. I have been leveling the bow, the Starling, which has actually been quite nice, and I have not been leveling the Paragon Sword, to be honest. So, I will actually take that. It's dealing around 200 damage with 20 courage. During P10 and P11, it would do around 170. The Igne Mora. I haven't actually tried the Igne Mora for a while, to be honest, IQ. Oh, that was fun to do. I don't think the ranking's working properly still. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, sorry, little bird. Sorry, did you want to sit on my shoulder again? Oh my god. That's so cool. Where are you, little bird? Come back. Anyway. That's really cute. Like, they sit on your shoulder. Alright. I am going to go do... Do I have the Curl yet? Oh, okay, yeah. So the Siege I can actually go do here. And there's a big black wall, I think, over here, is there not? Yeah, there is, right there. So there's the gateway, I think. Cool. Let's go, jump off the walls and stuff. Ow. Wait, oh no, does the Stell not have fall damage? Oh, I just didn't cast at the right time, okay. What's the point of Infamy right now? To be honest, I do not know. I haven't necessarily died, so I'm not really sure what the Infamy means. I didn't check the Infamy after doing the Siege next time. I've got no idea. Like, I don't even register how much Infamy I may have or may not have. Is that Siege as well? Yeah, the Kernhold. Oh, wow. They even... Wait, am I going the right way? Holy... Okay, right. So they've reconstructed the whole entire area here. Wow. Okay. I did not notice this before. Yo, this is great. There's like a moat around here. That's really nice. Alright, so there's the Great Wall place. So I haven't been to this particular area yet. I do have to capture like a whole bunch of more animals though too. The reason being I've got to get the Great Sword Runes. Totems rather, sorry. But yeah, I'm not too sure on the infamy side of things, to be honest, at the moment. And I don't know if you lose infamy if you die, just to lose infamy while you're doing the siege. That's effective. I mean, they are level 15s though. I do like the fact that the Mora's Hand recharges its passive, like, really, really quickly as well. I like this whole gate theme. This is really nice design. I really like this. Like, that's awesome. I love this. This looks so good. Actually. That's a bit of a weird way to hold a greatsword, but anyway. It looks very light in their hands, let's put it that way. I really like this gate. This is awesome. That's definitely going on a desktop for sure. Are you with someone you died in Siege? Wouldn't be fair if it was worldwide effect. Yeah, I like getting certain cutscene, like, looks. Just so I can keep, like, a digital kind of map of, like, to see how much has changed within the game. From, say, when I started in P... I wonder if the handling of this blade will change a little bit, because it definitely seems very light. Okay, that's why. The greatsword's bugged. So that's its actually holding animation. Okay. I was wondering why it would look so weird. And there goes the passive, so that's good. That's so much faster, I love that. I actually haven't used this greatsword's rune yet, so I don't know what it does. Oh man, okay. It is a greatsword. Yo, that throwing animation, then you pull it back, like the twang to it, is actually really nice. I love the fact that that's actually a lot faster. I still would have preferred the Ode Tempest first ability, Sizemore, to be put onto this pact though. Okay, I like that swinging animation, that's sick. Very nice. I bugged it? Yeah. Up to get some sleep? Oh, nice, Algon. Okay. Get something accomplished. I'm sure you get things accomplished all the time. Maybe I'll level that packed up with Opurrator. Yeah, I think with Tethering, I've been playing around with the Wyld Tethering. I do like the design of it. But yeah, I think cosmetically the Wyld Tethering Pact could have the really thick shoulder, like this side of the armor, because the actual pact looks like it's missing a few of them, and the actual original like look of Tethering I really like. I wish it was the same look with added gems and just like a bit of the gold around the arm. 12.5 hours of Soulframe. Yo, dude, go get some sleep, my friend. I'm probably going to be like wrapping up pretty soon. I've certainly spent a lot of time. Yeah. So we've got a grace boost. That's cool. Huh. That's very cool. Oh man, that should actually one-shot someone. I mean, it's a great sword for Christ's sake. No way. Nice try, you tried to dodge it, but I can boomerang it to you, bud. That's dope. Wow, okay. The heavy hit's actually really good. Wow. Okay, I like that. Alright, let's see if we can take this up against a banneret if they're around. Hey, bud. Yeah, wow. Alright, I'm liking the greatsword. So rooted does nothing apparently. Rooted does do something, my friend. It does block your enemies from doing a huge amount of stagger. Yo, did I just punch that dude in the face? It boosts your stability and your resistance to getting knocked on your ass. And speaking of that, actually, let's go play with Arangor because I have not played with her for a while. Rooted is really good. Your defense against staggers heightened. Yeah. It's really good. Let's have a look. Mora's Pride. I've got Spirit. Melee damage increase when allies are in range. Feral. I could summon Arangor more frequently, but I chose to actually put some more points into Rooted. So it does help to have a bit of stagger resistance for sure. That's duration. Okay, so that's the lowest I can go. Come on, Wolfie. Come on, Wolfie. Nom nom nom. Alright, well that was a one-hit kill. Mind you, they're like, what, level 14? So, I feel like with the second ability of Arangor, it'll actually work and operate a little bit better now. Because we've actually got a purpose to just keep on howling now. Whoops. Oh, thank God they make you not do the entire harmony now. When you actually get it. That's dope. Alright, let's go do the siege. I'm really keen to test out the Arangor Pact in here as well. Chatun. Nice. Alright, Zargan, sounds good. Have fun and take care. Will too. Zargi out. Go and get some sleep, my friend. Well earned, my friend. Keep getting stun locked in one hit. In which sense, IQ? I've noticed there's like still like quite a bit of bugs and stuff still, but again, it's to be expected considering it's still a like pre-alpha game, and we've just had a massive update too, so I think we'll be getting hotfixes for a little while. Yeah, I really like the sound of this greatsword. It's really nice. So the more courage you put into your wolves, the better. Alright, let's go see how they take on this dude. Okay, so the wolves did most of the damage on that dude. Is he the one that drops the cannonball thing? Oh, yeah. I get it. Hit once and can't move. Have you done, say, like a verification of your game files, IQ? And optimize them as well. Are you trying to switch your weapons too quickly as well? Not that you're doing it too quickly, but there are like a lot of buggy things still happening in the game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, I've had that happen a couple of times myself. It's annoying. I definitely feel like the envoys are a little bit slower in certain ways. More so with like the dodge roll. And the sidestepping is a little bit slower. Rooted's maxed out. Nice. So you're still talking about Armour, yeah? Yes, how you going, my friend? Indeed it is. It's a love cam. So I love you all. How are you? How was your Soulframe run last night? Did you get a good sleep, by the way? I feel like that would have been a really busy night for you. Glad to drop in and do this surprise raid. And tell me, like, how are you finding the whole update so far as well? I'm just trying to take on the Castellian here. Okay, cool. So you can actually give her, like, she gives you a little bit of an indicator of where she goes. That's cool. I actually quite like this boss too. Like, she's annoying because she moves a lot, but she's actually quite fun. Is she stuck? Come on, Castellian. You can die now. I will knock you off your perch. Oh, you mole. Is she dead yet? Come on, lady. Accept your fate. There we go. Nice. Love the camera? Yeah, man, me too. I'm really glad it's like a crappy $30 one. Was insane. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I bet it did. Blew your mind? Nice. Loving the updates as well. I think they fixed the whole issue. Yeah, oh, they fixed the guidance, if I'm reading the hotfix correctly. I'm glad that you slept well. Yeah, I'm going to have to go check out a lot more of the hotfix notes and the patch notes, to be honest. There's a lot to actually catch up on, too. My day was good. I've started a new contract, and I really dislike it. This is what I would prefer to be doing a lot more consistently. That's a boss kill? Yeah, IQ, yeah. I do like this particular run. Where would she drop her stuff, though? Does she drop stuff, or do you just get it after the actual siege thing's complete? I'm assuming it's when the siege is complete. Excuse me, I've got a siege to complete, friends. Oh, maybe I can do like a Rapunzel with you. Come on, off the edge you go. He deserved that. Wait. That's not what I want. I love these hooks. These are amazing. Like, the mechanics that they've added in for these sieges is really nice. Okay. Apparently we have Star Wars Jedi teleportation powers as well. I love doing that. Alright, we'll see what we get from this siege. Very nice. So, Ode Infamy, I've got 529 apparently, and I've got max rank. Standing with the Silent Rose. I have not been running a lot of the faction tales, unfortunately. Where's your greatsword? Right, so we've only got Headlong. Perfect throw, pointed greeting. Throw weapons have a chance to down enemies. That'll be nice. Increase fully charged heavy. That's nice. Spectre strike. Attack while sprinting to deal increased stagger. That's nice. Increased chance of smite on finisher. Decent. And then we go into like all the Vaunt Repulse stuff. I'm not super keen on that sort of shit. Spite, I'm definitely into. That is always something I'm very much into. As far as, say, like, Orangul goes with, like, Soulbound, I think is worth it. Rooted, for sure. Defense Stagger. Voided Sympathy and Akin. Like, literally, whether you've got, like, a healing ability or not on a Pact, I really think this is viable, especially having Sympathy. Regain life on Pool Smite. Especially in Koga. I still haven't played Koga yet, so I can't really give a lot of feedback on that just yet, so... I can't find a plot still though, but the siege mechanics are awesome so far, and yeah, they definitely are. As far as, say, like, the plot of the story goes, essentially we're, like, basically trying to defend the world that we're on. From my understanding, it depends on, like, a few things that you've done, Gauss. Like, I think I would definitely explore, and I would pick up all of your location entries, the little gold motes that you can grab. The lore essentially is really good, I think. Oh, wait, what's this one? Well, an old man calls from an empty cottage. Ah. I still haven't done the Rise Envoy yet. Whoops. As far as, like, lore... I mean, you get, like, bits and pieces of it as you come along. Especially with the... Where is it? It's not Memories of a War Song. Wait, am I missing some entries here? No. it would be War Songs. That's the replayable Fable, the very first one. I really can't wait to see the Waste Bear come through. I have not replayed the Tormented Stag. Steel Singer, She-Wolf I haven't replayed, Last Pensive. Not really sure why anyone would want to replay that one. But War Songs. You end up getting like a little bit of lore here and there. So essentially, I'm sure like as we get more of a story come through, we'll see like how like Soulframe expands. But as far as say like the lore goes, like from what I can understand of the whole story so far, like we had like that grandfather dude who's like the old dude. You see like your baby form getting stolen as like by a beaver. And then you grow up and you get taught how to be an envoy basically. So it seems like they're like a guardian of nature. And then the Ode, I don't know how they factor into it just yet. Apart from the fact that they just want to like make everything theirs. So as far as say like you've got guardians basically, that's basically what we are. Which is really quite nice to be honest. We've got magic. What have we got here? Spectre Strike. I'll save that one. Smite and Cultivated. What's Jolted? Oh, okay, right. Heightened Defense, Stagger against Guarding. Spectre Strikes. I don't really use Spectre Strikes a lot. Casts Seek Enemies from Afar. Oh man, what am I doing? I should put more stuff into that. Upgrade to increase the number of enemies. Heavy Cast is good, but I would prefer Scry in all honesty. So let's rebuild these guys. I really wish that we got another node on Grounded though, because that'd increase our casting speed. That would be very nice. Smite is always a go-to for me. Increase damage on the final attack of a combo. I've got no idea how that operates. I don't see how that can have a combo. But I'll put it in anyway. Spectre Strike, Stagger on Spectre. I'm not even really going to bother with Warding Ways. I just dodge. Helmgong, increase Stagger on fully charged heavy. Heavy attacks charge more quickly. That's always useful. Unhindered is good. This is actually a good node though. Heavy casting, striking through enemies to hit other targets is actually quite good. But I would preferably go with Smite. So at least I've got more chances to do like a Soul Steal. And then just increase lock range as well. But as far as say like the Greatsword goes, what have I got? Yeah, I don't really have that many totems, unfortunately. Sprint attack damage. So we've got two different types of deer in here. Ah, okay, so we've got two totems of all of them for a greatsword, is that correct? What? Yeah, we do. Okay. I feel like that's a flawed system. Why would we have double ups anyway? I'm not going to question it if that's what it is. So let's have a look. 20 heal on pull. No, thank you. Pull Smite restores 10 spirit ability cooldown. No shit. So that's why I had that on there before. Right. And then stagger and primary attacks. That's actually quite a good thing. I'll put a rat there. And then physical armor. And then I've got Everflame. And I've got that one maxed out. Do you have the tree at the top of the map? Yeah, I do. I actually took someone... I got that back in Preludes 8. I had Calaman ask me to go take him and teleport him up there just so he can get it. And then I was playing around with Helix as well. We were just doing like a bit of stuff off stream. It was actually really, really fun. And we actually got to like play the game and just hang out. Like, I think that's the love of like, yeah. playing Soulframe. It's got a good amount of stuff in here that you've actually got quite a lot to do, and it definitely keeps your brain going, that's for sure. But it was just really nice to just jump into the game and not jump on stream and just hang out. It was really nice. Oh my god, yeah, like the craftsmanship of the entire like world of like Midrath and Alka is just so nice. Certainly cannot complain about it, that's for sure. I do want to play with a different pact, I think, though. Actually, I might, yeah, Orangul, I think I'm good for now with. I do like Orangul, but I really just don't use it as much. So I'm just going to continue leveling the Tetherin Pact. But I will be jumping into an endless leveling actually at one point. Because I do need to level up quite a few gear as well. A faster way around. Yeah, I know. I think it would be nice to see more of the like these seedlings, the Weatherwood seeds. I've actually got mine back up, so it's now currently 9:15 at night. I don't know when that happened, but there's my next Weatherwood seed. So I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow night, the same night tomorrow, to pick another one. So that kind of sucks. I could actually leave it tomorrow night and just let it develop over like in the morning time, and then when I play in the morning I can actually pick it up. I think that's a better way of doing it, to be honest. But say as far as say like the aesthetics of the game, like it's grown immeasurably very well. Like the moonsteel threading, being able to put on like your favorite or like best armor and then just picking a different cosmetic look to it is just incredible. I love this particular helm because it looks like the Judgment dude's helms out of Final Fantasy 12. Like, I absolutely love the Tetherin Wyld look. It's really, really nice. I think the Ashelda looks really nice, but I feel like it looks better on a female form than it does on the male form. And then lastly, like, with the Siren as well, Siren is really, really nice. I quite like this whole entire outfit, to be honest. Like, really, really nice.
Bye-bye.
Like, even just having, like, it as a red smock, looks really, really nice. I love this entire look. The entire Siren look, just, yeah, hands down is probably a favorite as well. I love the embellishments. I love the details in the armor. It's incredible. I think... I don't know why I kind of feel a little bit like, on the Oshelda. But I think... they, like, the coloration's completely off for a start. But I think also... I think because of the way that it does color, but also because I've got, like, I know I've got a male form Envoy, it's definitely designed more for, like, a female-based form of Envoy as well. So it's like a very witchy kind of outfit. So I'm curious to see whether or not there's going to be a different kind of setup for the Oshelda design of the Wyld version of the armor. Yeah, me too. Yeah, like the different packs. Like, I think the Tetherin Pact, the Wyld Pact, I like the shoulder guard piece, but I still feel like the original foundational Tetherin looks better, in all honesty. So I am a little bit, like, disappointed that it does look like Siren. I wish it had a fuller armor shoulder, very similar to the actual armor set, which I'll switch back to so I can show you. See, this one's got a much fuller armor, like folds of leather, basically.
Something I said.
So I think the fact that it kind of looks like Siren, I'm a little bit disappointed with, but it is what it is. Maybe it might get a slight adjustment, but as far as like the look of this side, that to me looks like Tetherin. It's got a much fuller like shoulder guard as well, so I would really like to hopefully see that we can still maintain like the snake, like the golden embellishments, but make the actual arm look like that really dark steel with the glove still. I think that's like the essence of Tetherin. And just adding a little bit more of like the shoulder guard, like what they have here, onto the actual Pact arm, because I don't feel like it's as embellished as, say, like Oshelda and Siren are. Which I really do like the design of Siren, Siren Wyld, but I haven't actually used it yet, so I'm just figuring out all of like the ins and outs of how the experience points have worked. So like Wyld Oshelda, for example, beautiful. Like, I absolutely love it. I think it looks great. I think, yeah, the whole design of it is really, really beautiful. And that looks really nice too. But I think as far as the Tetherin one, I really wish it kind of still held the essence of Tetherin look, to be honest. Where's the Wyld Siren? Wyld Siren looks really nice though. Like, to me, like, the only pact that really should have like that blue arm feel should be the Siren. I think as far as like the Oshelda, I still think it looks really good, but I still think the original Oshelda, it looks like a mage's glove, you know? Like, I really like the look of this particular pact itself. Like, it looks like a mage's sleeve. So I think if, like, the Wyld version still maintained, like, this element, but just with, like, the gems and, like, the gold embellishment over the top, I think I would be a little bit more aesthetically, like, yeah, like, I really like that. It's not that I don't like the designs, I just feel like, just to carry through the elements of the original arm, it must be difficult to design that, though. So, that's my feedback on, like, a lot of the Wyld variants of the packs. But I certainly still think to have, like, that dark metal arm with, like, the glove look to the Tetherin, I really would hope maybe we might see it come through for the Wyld Tetherin design, but we'll see. Because I really just like that really thick-looking shoulder pad and everything too, so... but, yeah, they are what they are, so... But they still look really amazing, though, and I do like the fact that they've got these gems that light up with, like, the different virtues that you do get too, so... but yeah, hopefully maybe we might get, like, the darker steel arm and just, like, a little bit more of the shoulder pad and stuff, so... but yeah, that's pretty much, like, my whole feedback on the newer equipment. I think with the greatsword, I'll have a little bit more feedback of it probably when I've actually got it maxed. But the Starling bow is, like, it's sensational. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I haven't actually tried the Ivor yet, the longsword, but it does look really sick. Like, the design of this sword looks absolutely sexy. And I feel like I would be like a demon lord as well. So, like, the design of this weapon, awesome. So I'm keen to kind of see how that one operates as well. I haven't gotten the other greatsword. I think it's like Fenyotar's like 11-year-old daughter or granddaughter, I think. The Alder staff is delicious. The sound of it when it casts magic is really, really nice. So I haven't really leveled it just yet because I'm like focusing on like getting the packs leveled up. But yeah, I've got to go like actually hang out in like higher level areas to be able to get these built out. But I definitely feel like this is like the glorified version or prime variant of, say, like the Gwillin staff, which is actually quite nice. So I think it's the fact that it's called the Alder is really, really nice. I still like the Earthroot though. Like the Earthroot is a beautiful staff. So now that we've got like a voltaic variant in staff form, I think is actually a really wise choice. And also with like the Odiak as well becoming a secondary, I think is actually really, really nice. I did build one to be courage based, and the spirit based version is pretty good. But I really like the Estelle, and I'm really glad that got voltaic damage as well. I have not tried the Coblard. It is grace based. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to make that a spirit-based dagger or not. But the design of it's really, really nice as well. So a lot of like the newer variant weapons like are absolutely really, really well designed. Yeah, I just got a lot of things to play with, really. So I think everyone does. So, and I haven't actually tried the thrice burns yet. But I am keen to see what the Hurlwind does as well. So I'm lucky because I built out, I don't know how, but I actually got automated a 3-star rune for whatever reason. I have no idea why. But as far as say like a lot of the, oh, we've got different weapons. Or are these just placeholders? What's going on here? Have we got like another Vidigerous, 2 Nettles, a Skilter? Or am I missing a Flyblade? I have a feeling that's like an actual like thing. They shouldn't be here. That looks Skilter, Odiak, Nettle, and Vidigerous. I'm gonna hide that. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna put that into the bug report, just in case if it is. What's the compendium? Yeah, so I think this is the variant of... Ah, that's the Mannequin King Sword. That's the one of Fen Yotar's granddaughter. That's Vasp 4, Rib 2, Unsula, and Solace 1. So I can actually pick these ones up, because I do have them back in the Foundry as well. But I did decide to go ahead and buy a couple of weapon slots as well. So I've got about 5, I think. So I'm going to go pick up the other greatswords and farm those out before I actually go off and pick up all the other weapons as well. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to probably wrap up stream because it is 9:25 and I should probably get to bed because I have not been getting to bed at the same time this week, only because of the excitement of the update as well. So I think what I'll do, I will probably disappear into the ether tonight, and then I'll probably maybe around tomorrow doing a stream. Certainly probably over the weekend though. So yeah, I think that's pretty much stream done for me. I'll probably look at maybe tomorrow night and then look at like Saturday, like my day, which will be like Friday morning for some people and then Friday evening for some as well. So it's just kind of figuring out like the time frames of when I'm able to jump on stream. So but I'll have a look at my schedule and I'll get back to you guys on that one as well. But Gauss, thank you very much, great to see you. Gemini also, and Spectre as well, always a pleasure. So yeah, I will probably head off and I will see you guys most likely tomorrow. Who am I kidding? And I will see you roughly around the same time, or maybe like a little bit later as well. But I'm certainly going to go get fed and have a nap. So take care of yourselves. Good to see you. And I will say ciao for now. Ciao.